review per se. So as you guys can see, we've got the mighty Algo Force E1500 Plus right beside us here on the table, on the surgery table. So without further ado, let's jump into the review. So what the review is going to be about is the Coiltech Elite Max 10x5 by Coiltek. Now, this is a 10x5 coil, elliptical coil. So as you guys can see, it's an elliptical coil like this. I have not used the coil just yet, but I'm very excited to use this coil. And so I thought I'd just do a little bit of a review on this coil, even though like I said, I have not fully tested it just yet. So what I normally am using on the mighty Algo Force at the moment is the Minelab Mono Commando coil. Hope you guys can see that. You guys might be wondering what this black stuff is. So that's actually just electrical tape on the coil just to protect it so no dirt gets in and underneath that skid plate. That's the same as the Coiltech Elite coil just over here, guys. It just basically protects any dirt from going inside underneath in between the coil base and the actual skid plate, so it doesn't affect any of the making it, run terrible. Got my mighty Miner's Den hat on, beanie. But yes, so we'll just talk about the 10x5 Elite Coil Max. So it's precision, agility and performance. Now, so the 10x5 Elite Max coil is the newest addition to the Coiltek range and a favourite among detectors, especially the Coiltek brand. The lightweight elliptical coil is designed for precision, making it perfect for navigating rocky, bush and tight spaces where larger coils struggle, which I can tell you right now, just from that little part, I am reading this off Miner's Den's website for you guys. Like I said, I did have, as you guys know, the Nugget Finder 12-inch Evolution coil, which I now no longer have, because the areas where we detect down here in East Gippsland, guys, is extremely bushy and is extremely dense. So that's where the little Minelab coil there, or now the Coiltech Elite Max 10x5, will absolutely excel when we get out there in the goldfields. Now, I have actually already filmed a video out there in the goldfields in Gippsland. Unfortunately, it's not going to be up yet. It'll be up next week. Because it's been absolutely atrocious weather down here. Windy, pissing rain. Absolutely god-awful. So, like I said, so there will be a video of us out there in the goldfields with the mighty Coiltech Elite Max coil. Now, so as they say on the website, why would you choose a 10x5 Elite? I can tell you right now the reason why I choose the Coiltech Elite coil. So as you guys will be able to tell, it's just simply like for the Gippsland goldfields, like you look at that elliptical coil, like comparing that to the 12-inch Evolution coil, which I no longer do not have. I did get rid of it. And that mono coil, it is just so much more maneuverable in very tight areas up here in the East Gippsland region. So, superior pinpointing accuracy for small, shallow targets and others that might miss. So yes, so I reckon this Coiltech Elite coil is going to do extremely well in the Gippsland goldfields. Compared to the Minelab Commando mono coil. The Commando coil is a great coil, but it is extremely sensitive. As soon as you hit a branch, you think, oh, you've hit it, you've got a target. When in actual fact, it's either the coil lead or just because this coil is extremely sensitive. So I cannot wait to give the Coiltech Elite Max a go. It is lightweight and maneuverable for all-day detecting comfort. I can tell you right now, 100%, it is very, very lightweight and very maneuverable, so I can actually do a full day's detecting, I reckon, with this Coiltech Elite Max. Designed for challenging terrain, making it ideal for prospecting in dense areas, which is what I did just explain, being East Gippsland area. having that elliptical coil and small and narrow, so we can use that to pinpoint in our holes, is going to make it 10 times more easier. It's waterproof up to 1 meter, so that's about 3 feet. Allows detection in wet conditions, which we will be putting that to the test very soon, because the East Gippsland Goldfields is quite wet at the moment, so it's going to be a great little test for this Coiltech Elite Max. So it's suitable for the Mindlab SD range, GP range, and GPX. So up to the GPX 5000. And obviously Mighty AlgoForce E1500 and E1500 Plus. So it's not, this coil is actually not compatible with the GPX 6000, unfortunately, but you can get an option through Coiltech for a GPX 6000. That's the same size, 10x5. My uncle actually runs the same coil, which is the Coiltech Goldhawk 10x5. Go check that out if you've got a 6000. Absolute ripper coil. My uncle has absolutely cleaned up with that little elliptical 10x5 Coiltech, the Coiltech Goldhawk on the 6000. So what else? So size it is, so I'll just explain that a little bit just so people can understand. So on the website, so it's 250 millimeters width, and it's 145 millimeters length and width. Weight is 650 grams, so 23 ounces. And I can tell you right now, having this Coiltech Elite monocoil on, it is extremely light. Yes, we do not have the battery pack in, but I have had the battery pack on the back with this coil on once I first picked it up, and it is unreal, like absolutely unreal. What else? Configuration, it's a monocoil, which we already spoke about, and then obviously it says it up top there. Bring that up for a little bit more focus for you. Hopefully you guys can see. Awesome. It's got a 2-year warranty, which is absolutely amazing. Coiltech is an absolute amazing brand. I have used their coils in the past on different machines, and when I've tested them, well, not per se test machines, but I've got to actually test other people's machines with a Coiltech coil on it, and I find the Coiltech coils run absolutely smooth as all heck. And obviously it's got a skid plate attached, which obviously you won't be able to see, because I've covered it all with the electrical tape. It's an accurate, and it's built for agility kind of thing, is what they state on the website, obviously. I can definitely tell you right now, this coil will go for an absolute beating. It will absolutely work a treat. Cannot wait to get it out in the goldfields and give it a good old try. Give it a good old try. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this little video about just a small little review. Like I said, if you do want to see any of the specs, what I've just gone over, they're all on Miners Den Australia website, or Miners Den Mitcham, or Miners Den Bendigo, whichever one, wherever you're closest to. Jump on their website and have a look at this coil. So I've got a friend that's actually got this coil, and they've gone out and they've used it. They're just getting into detecting, and from what they've told me feedback wise, they're quite happy with it. Obviously, as you guys already know, we've got the double D screen on there, and then we've got the protector for the battery as well. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, smash that bell. And you guys might also be thinking, what are these sitting on the table there? These are actually Gold Digger Dave's Gourmet Pay Dirt. So there's gold in every can, and that is certainly one for the Guinness books, that's for sure. Yes, there is definitely gold in those cans. I'm not going to tell you how much is in those cans. One can is empty, one can has not been opened. But yes, so that's good old Gold Digger Dave's Gourmet Pay Dirt. If you guys were wondering what these little yellow cans are on either side of the table just there, so you can go pick them up from any reputable Miners Den superstore, as Dave calls it, which it is definitely a superstore. And if you guys are in the market to get yourself a Mighty Algo Force, or maybe even a Nocta Legend even. So if you want to do some relic detecting, that does have a gold mode on it. Never got my hands on a Nocta Legend just yet. There, I am in talks of getting one just to try out for a few days out in the East Gippsland Goldfields. So that'll be very handy. Hopefully that all works out for that. But yes, guys, so that is my little review on the mighty Coiltech 10x5 Elite Max Mono from Coiltech. If you guys want to go pick one up for your Algo Force, jump on to Miners Den Australia, or Miners Den Mitcham, or Miners Den in Bendigo. But like I said, without further ado, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to be safe out there in the gold.